You're tuning into Black and White Sports on YouTube. The no-holds-barred truth on sports. The main event starts now.
Black and White Network supporters, make sure you check out the Black and White Network merchandise store. Link in the description. Use promo code USA First, all one word. USA First, all one word. 25% off now. I'm back. Rudrance for our Black and White Sports 2. We got some breaking news in here involving a report that just came out, literally, involving Jimmy Garoppolo. Now, you guys know I'm a lifelong 49ers fan, so I know a lot about Jimmy Garoppolo. And frankly, I follow the Patriots pretty close, too. Stay in tune with all the podcasts and people like Tom Kernan and guys like that cover the New England Patriots. And that, of course, is where Jimmy G came from. I've always liked Jimmy G. I don't love the fact that we just found out that he has ghosting issues. I mean, that one report came out from a 49ers coach that said he just ghosted them after the press conference of signing his big contract. But then the problem was Chris Sims came out and said, no, he's got ghosting problems with everybody. I mean, people literally just can't get a hold of their franchise quarterback. I don't love that. Still like Jimmy G, but I don't love that, I can tell you. However, we've been wondering, what exactly are the Seahawks doing at quarterback? Well, maybe they're playing out this plan. They've been rumored for a while and in fact, before the Steelers drafted Kenny Pickett, who looks like I was right on him, he think he's going to be a pretty good quarterback. Seahawks are waiting for this $26 million quarterback to be released. They're waiting on Jimmy Garoppolo to be released, which is where we think this is going. So if anybody wants to trade for Jimmy Garoppolo, they better get on it because the Seahawks are interested in Garoppolo. It looks like, this is heavy.com, it looks like Seattle Seahawks are still, quote, interested in the idea of adding another quarterback. According to an August 21st report from ESPN's Jeremy Fowler, the Seahawks remain intrigued by the idea of acquiring 49ers quarterback Jimmy Garoppolo. However, the interest is only if the 49ers release him, and the idea of trading for Garoppolo is not on the table, Fowler said. Well, it's probably in part because of the fact that he's in division, and I don't know that the Niners are willing to trade him over there. It has happened before, Donovan McNabb. People I've talked to around the league still expect that any team interested, whether it's the Browns, Seattle, they're waiting on him to be released, Fowler said on SportsCenter. According to Rob Goldberg of the Bleacher Report, quote, they don't want anything to do with that $26 million he's owed this year. I'm sure they don't. And they know the clock is ticking on San Francisco. That money becomes guaranteed week 1. And so they're just going to sort of wait this out. It should be noted, too, with the kid Brock Purdy that is on the Niners, he's going to end up being the third-string guy. They're going to keep him. That kid has really looked good in preseason. There's a chance the 49ers can try to get some sort of a mid to late round pick. Now, Pete Carroll is coming out and saying, oh, they're not going to do it. Now, he wasn't talking about this. He was just talking earlier in the year, particularly around Baker Mayfield. Quote, I'm not saying anything you didn't think I was going to say, but fortunately, that's always the way we've operated, and it fits again, Carroll said in May. So we're looking, but I don't see us making a trade for anybody at all. I don't see that happening. The 49ers have attempted to shop Garoppolo all off season as they moved ahead with second-year quarterback Trey Lance. However, Garoppolo's recovery from shoulder surgery, combined with the knowledge that the 49ers need to release or trade the veteran QB to avoid his guaranteed salary before the start of the season, have led teams to wait it out. So, in other words, they know the 49ers at this point are between a rock and a hard place. I mean, unless they want to pay him $26 million, even though Jed York, the owner, came out and said the other day, we'll pay him. We'll pay him and keep him. I don't know that I buy that, okay? I think that's some josting, some clever banter to try to hose somebody into trading for that big-ass salary. I don't think it's going to happen. Now, look, there's all kinds of creative things that you can do with that salary, but I don't see anybody trading that 25 point something million dollar contract with Jimmy Garoppolo at this point. Maybe the Browns, look, somebody might get desperate enough they can work out a contract behind the scenes, and then bloop, the Browns can send a sixth over to the Niners, and they'll get him instead of the Seahawks. I will say this. I do think the Browns and the Seahawks could decide to stare each other down on Garoppolo and see who's willing to flinch, because if they really think they might want him or need him, because I can tell you right now, Josh Rosen with the Browns was straight trash this past weekend in preseason. He was awful. Okay, Josh Dobbs is back there. He looked okay. He looked pretty good. But, you're still, at the end of the day, using Jacoby Brissett for 11 games. I don't know. I've thought for a while that there was a chance he could end up in Seattle. The Niners reportedly have been reluctant to trade him to Seattle. They're worried about Seattle getting him. That's always been a thing because it's been acknowledged that Jimmy G could come in, saunter into town for Seattle and whip the Niners' butt, and they know that. What a strange position for the 49ers to be in. You got a quarterback that's taking you to 2 NFC title games, 1 Super Bowl. You're about to let him go, and a division rival probably really wants him. That's interesting. I don't know. Tell me what you think, Black and White Sports 2 fans. Jimmy G, Seattle, they're sniffing around big time right now on Garoppolo. Peace, I'm out. Till next time.
Thanks for watching the show. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to tune in next time on Black and White Sports.